So I'm going to read to you an email that I exchanged with Dr. Garrett in 2019. The first email, note, Dr. Garrett didn't reply to this thread, is called Guardian Angel. I wrote it on February 19th, 2019. I said, today I had a CBT psychiatry appointment. My doctor said he's never heard of anyone having a guardian angel and I need to live in the real world. What I got out of the appointment? I have a guardian angel who is helping me on the sly. Assuming this guardian angel is true, who is it? I don't believe Billy Joel or Syd Barrett is my biological father at the moment, so scratch that. Could it be an old friend like an ex-girlfriend? Or even more mind-blowing? A long time ago I was posting on an internet music forum. Talented musicians post there, and I was creating these songs that sounded like this elementary school kid wrote them. They were somewhat comical. Also on the forum, I'd go on mentally ill rants. Some comedic, some depressed, about bullying, depression. I'd trash pop stars like Justin Bieber, Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, Taylor Swift, saying they don't know about hard times. They're whores. Had tons of fun. Fuck them. I sounded crazy, but I was funny at times. I stood out. The elephant in the room. Great forum presence, and for some reason they weren't banning me. I did the same shtick on professional wrestling forums. Maybe it's someone from wrestling. Fast forward a bunch of years. I was going on a depressed rant on Twitter, and someone posted the Taylor Swift gif, "You okay from You Belong With Me." This began my Taylor Swift knows who I am delusion. Not long after, one of my videos went viral on Reddit. A lot of people discovered me from that. Most notably, iBoss. He said he'd been following me for years, much longer than I realize. He said that he's my guardian angel. All those coincidences weren't coincidences. Meaning he's been helping me without me even realizing it. He told me that I know of him, though I don't know him personally. He said he's madly in love with me. But he also said he's a sociopath, and he led to the Secret Service coming to my house twice. So I cannot talk to him ever again. But I wonder, maybe he's not this guy William Rice from England. Could he be Taylor Swift? Is it all one big fantasy? And the next is my email that Dr. Garrett replied to. I sent this on Tuesday, February 19th, 2019. iBoss told me he's a monomaniac, that he could only reveal who he is once, and it will be the most intense experience of my life. There is also the possibility he's a gay college kid from England who is messing with my mind. So this is called Taylor Swift's new song. I said on July 4th, 2019, I just heard Taylor Swift's brand new song, You Need to Calm Down. And like many of her other songs, I got predicate logic that it's about me. I told you in a previous email that several years ago I was going on a depressed rant on Twitter, and someone posted the Taylor Swift gif, You Okay from You Belong With Me. This was 2016-ish, a few years after the forum, 2008-2012. In her new song, she talks about people that are critical of her on the internet, like I was. But she says, you say it in a tweet that's a cop-out, and I'm like, hey, are you okay? Is this a reference to me, or just predicate logic? And she says, I ain't trying to mess with your self-expression, but I learned the lesson that stressing and obsessing about someone else is no fun. I guess she's saying obsessing about people with more money than me, or even bullies from the past, is just wasted negative thoughts. I told you how I thought other songs are references to me too, like Wonderland, Hey Steven, and many of her songs on Reputation. Back in 2008, I posted on a music forum. I made videos where I talked to my brother named Steven, and I would constantly say, Hey Steven. I believe she isn't actually talking to someone named Steven. She is talking to me. Talented musicians posted on the forum, and I was creating songs like an elementary school kid wrote them. They were somewhat comical. Well, someone wrote me lyrics to a song named Pedophile, which I sang. This is a recent performance of it. Another lyric is, all those other girls, well, they're beautiful, but would they write a song for you? I believe Taylor Swift was writing songs for me, pedophile. Also on the forum, I'd go on mentally ill rants, some comedic, some depressed. My existence sent Taylor Swift into an existential crisis, but she could also relate to me in many ways. And this is what Dr. Garrett said to me on July 6th, 2019. Andrew, Taylor Swift is responding to the public, to her fan base, not to you, an individual. Yes, predicate logic. Good catch. But always disappointing to realize your thoughts about her are a daydream rather than reality. Hard to bear that, Dr. G.